I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. It's hard. It's hard. So, I was diagnosed with alopecia. To be specific, it's scarring alopecia called Ccca, scarring alopecia. I got diagnosed last year in August. I first noticed it when I got sunburn on the top of my head. Random. I had like a regular wash and go one day and I got sunburn on the top of my head. It hurt really bad. I started shedding a lot, like shedding long hair follicles. Basically, it was no breakage. It was like from the hair follicle coming out of my head, and it was every day. So I knew something was going on with me. So I went to the dermatologist. I told her my symptoms, and she like automatically said, oh, that sounds like Ccca. So she took a skin biopsy on the top of my scalp, and it took about 2 weeks for me to get my results back, and I was diagnosed with Ccca. Well, she wanted to do injection shots, steroid injections on my scalp to calm down my inflammation, because at this point, my scalp was inflamed and itchy. I was uncomfortable every day. It was horrible. So she gave me an option to do steroid injections or steroid cream, just to put on those spots, you know, that's very irritated and, you know, things like that. And at the time, I didn't want injections. Like, I didn't want any needles sticking in my scalp. I know it was bad at that time, but I didn't want it. So I got 2 different types of form of steroid cream, and I got a medicated shampoo for my itchy scalp. So I went home. I cried. I cried for, I would say, about like 2 days straight. Like, the thing was, I didn't know the future. Like, I didn't know if I was gonna literally like lose my hair within a month. Like, once I was diagnosed, I'm like, is this it? Like, is this it? Like, I won't have any hair anymore. Like, this is how it's gonna go. And the fact that she said, like, you know, with scarring alopecia, when the hair follicles leave, like when the hair leaves, when the body attacks it and it goes, there's a chance that your scalp is gonna scar over and hair follicles are not gonna go back in that spot. So I felt so discouraged, like nothing was gonna work, because if it scarred over, I would never be able to get that hair back. So I was depressed. I was depressed for a while. I felt like nobody really knew it except like my immediate circle. You know, I was still functioning, thinking, you know, what was gonna be the next step. Like, I'm just gonna have to wear wigs, or I'll be bald, or, you know, I'll just cut my hair short, you know? I was scared. As my hair kept on like shedding and falling out, I'm like, okay, I have to do something. I'm not gonna sit here and just watch my hair just fall out my scalp and just, you know, wait until I'm bald. So I end up finding a doctor based out of Atlanta. She will be, well, her office and everything, my visit to her will be in my upcoming vlog. When I went down there to see her, that was my first consultation with her. And let me tell you, she was so thorough. She was so nice. She explained everything to me, like everything the previous doctor who diagnosed me did not. She gave me hope. She gave me faith that I could actually change this thing, get results. I got blood work done. Come to find out, my levels are like low and high. Like, some of my levels are not normal. So she's working on a treatment plan for me. I will keep you guys updated on my progress and everything, obviously. But Ccca, or just alopecia in general, is just so hard to deal with. And especially for women, you know, men go through this a lot too, you know, with male pattern baldness and things like that. But, You know, with women, our hair is just such a big part of our identity. And when this happens, it's like, well, what do I do? What do I do now? You know, it's like you lose a part of your confidence. And I mean, I felt like I did. How do I feel like a woman, you know, like without hair, or feel feminine? I had to like reevaluate my values. And I had to think, okay, well, what's most important to you, G? You know, for a head of hair, you know, or being a good person and knowing that your hair is not your identity. I love my hair, but if it was to go, are you gonna be okay? Are you okay? You know, you're going to be okay. This is not all of you. This doesn't define you. It really was a life-changing thing that happened to me last year, being diagnosed. And I mean, still dealing with it now. It's given me such a different outlook on my appearance and my health. God has put this upon me to wake me up as far as my health. I'm hopeful. I'm not depressed anymore as far as like my hair goes. Not gonna lie, I have anxiety doing my hair still because my hair never was this texture. It was always manageable. You know, I'm originally like a 4B. You know, I had a soft curl in my head, but now I'm a 4C, which I still have curls, but they're, you know, more coily, and I have to put a lot more effort into doing my hair. And I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. My hair gets tangled a lot. Basically, with this condition, it takes all your hydration and your moisture from your hair follicle. Like, it sucks it all up. And it's like, give me that, you know? And you don't have it no more. I just recently found out that putting oil on your scalp is a no-no. I used to do that, like put herbal oils on my scalp, maybe for some relief, but my doctor, this doctor I'm with now, she said no. So we are only doing shampoos, conditioners, and maybe like a cream to make it manageable. I put spritz in my hair, like water and some like herbs. I will get into that deeper, you know what I do. You have to be mentally strong with this condition. I don't think God will put this on us or me if I wasn't strong, if I wasn't able to tackle this head on. I'm up for the challenge. Challenge is accepted, all right? Because I do not want to lose my hair. I mean, I can be a wig girl if I want to, but I want that choice, you know? Like, I want that choice. I want to wake up and be like, okay, I want to put a wig on today, or I don't. I want to wear my natural hair, you know? So it's a process, all right? And I just want to divulge this information to you guys because I know for a fact that a lot of women are dealing with this, especially for Black women, you know, who are dealing mostly with Ccca. I want to send my positivity and my love and my hope and my faith to everyone who's dealing with alopecia in general, because this is a hard thing to deal with, especially as a woman. I will keep you guys updated on my progress, what I've been doing with my hair, and how I make it manageable for myself personally every day. So anyone who's experiencing Ccca, alopecia in general, I would love to hear you guys' experiences. You can put it in the comment section and we can talk about it. How are you dealing with it? How are you managing your mental health around this? And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.